pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Dear Heavenly Father, be with us this evening as we do the business of the city for the good and the welfare of the people. Amen.
This is item C, approval of agenda. So this is to approve the agenda for December 11, 2023.
Move to approve the agenda for December 11, 2023.
Second.
Who wants that one? Because this is the last one?
That's right.
Okay.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Very good. So item D, citizens' comments. So at this point, Mr. Chair, if you want, you can open citizens' comments. Everybody in here is either casual observer or representing an agenda item.
Okay. All right. Let's take legal open citizens' comments.
All right. Anybody at this point, if you want, you can comment, state first and last name, where you live, and you're allowed 3 minutes. Here we go. Going once, going twice.
Okay.
Mr. Chair,
I'll
this
just say one thing. As a citizen of the city of Goddard, appreciate the work and the time you guys put into doing this. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Very good. Mr. Chair, at this point.
We'll close citizens' comments.
Very good. Moving on. This is item E, approval of the minutes. I'm going to ask you guys to table the minutes because I haven't written them. So if you could go ahead and table till January 8th of 2024. It's been a busy year, obviously, and playing catch up. So the minutes will be considered formally on the January 18th minute. So January 8th would be for today and for last month. So if you can do a motion and a second to table it.
Looking for a motion?
Make a motion. Go ahead.
I'll make a motion. We'll take it.
Very good.
I'll second.
Very good.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Very good. This is item F, Board of Zoning Appeals, there is none. G, Old Business, there is none. This is item H, New Business. This is H1, Goddard City Center, 2nd Edition, final plat. So a quick background, Baughman Company has submitted a final plat on behalf of the developer Ben Healy. This plat is for the Goddard City Center 2nd Edition, which is located south of US 54 and east of 183rd across from the Murphy's gas station. The property consists of 2 tracts of land that were annexed at different times and rezoned at different times. The preponderance of the land was annexed by the City Council on February 6, 2023. It was then finalized to be rezoned to C2 General Business District on April 17th of 2023 with rezoning case number zone-23-1. Another portion of the platted land containing the former House of Blues was annexed on August 7, 2023 and was finalized for rezoning to C2 General Business District on August 21st of 2023. The preliminary plat was approved by Planning Commission on October 9th of 2023 and the Planning Commission is now considering approving the Goddard City Center 2nd Edition final plat today. Planning Commission is considering approving the Goddard City Center 2nd Edition. Number of lots 5, zoning to C2 General Business District. Land use is future commercial. Gross acreage is around 10.6 acres. Square feet is around 461,000. This connects to the Goddard City Center Goddard City Center development to the south. Here's the plat in question. Financially none, legally approved as a form. It is recommended the Planning Commission approve the final plat for the Goddard City Center 2nd Edition contingent upon final engineering review of the necessary stormwater requirements. And we do have Thomas Joyce of Baughman here representing agent for the applicant. So if you do have any questions for Baughman, now would be the time.
Just to clarify, this is the northern piece, right, where Out West is?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and where Casey's would be as well. So Out West is currently up here. And Casey's is going over here where House of Blues was.
Okay. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Were there any changes since the initial?
Yes, I do believe that there's some changes in detention, which, Thomas, do you want to speak on that at all?
Good evening, gentlemen. Thomas Joyce, Baughman Company, agent for the applicant. So there was one change. If you look to the east, the right side of Huntington Avenue there, lot 1, there was originally Reserve A, a detention pond. Our engineers had, between the prelim and the final, we've sized the detention on the southern portion large enough to accommodate all of the detention requirements for both this portion of the plat and the southern portion of the other plat. So that's the change. Now, there is a 50-foot wide drainage easement to still kind of get water headed that direction. But yeah, so that's the only change.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. any.
It's always nice when you own both pieces of property because then you can dump water from your current property on the next one. So.
Got one more question. I'm thinking about it. What's this gonna do if we're putting this one in before the detention pond for the other addition?
So part of the phasing the developer's working at this, Casey's will be part of phase 1, and then the detention and the street coming in off of 183rd, that'll be part of phase 1 as well. So it'll all have to kind of run together right at the same time. So there won't be an issue of timing.
Okay.
So, a question for you. So with drainage,
Yeah.
basically it's flowing from north to south.
Do you want to slide over too far to the drainage plan?
Well,
Is that on the next discussion, or?
Yes. Drainage is generally kind of flowing, that direction.
Oh, you were there. Yeah.
Are you
So basically
the improvements would be on this development?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to run a storm sewer system to basically get all that water and then get it south into the pond.
Are we going to get petitions for all the ones?
Yes.
So this is, they're working these two projects in tandem. So when we get the petitions for improvements, which would be when we do special assessments and everything of that nature, the temporary notes that we get would be for this project and then for H2, which you're seeing today as well. And so then the detention that's necessary for this one will also be the detention that's necessary for the second project, which will be done with special petitions at the same time.
Okay. Yes?
Sorry.
No.
Sanitary sewers, it's not a pressured line, is it?
Okay, gravity line.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, you talking about like a force main?
Correct.
I don't know where the nearest lift station would be for that if we had a force main over there. But it's not a pressurized force main.
Okay.
It's just a regular sanitary sewer. Which, are we dumping on that one, or were we going to connect? Are we connecting to the one across from Casey's? Excuse me, from Walmart, or are we going to try to wait for the Paul Kessler development on 167?
We're going to connect off of the Walmart on the 23rd,
Yeah.
and then run a line kind of there between that common line between the two flats. That'll be our main trunk line to feed everything, or feed in.
Any questions?
No.
Discussion? Have a motion?
I'll make a motion, we approve the final plat for the Goddard Center addition contingent upon engineering review of the necessary stormwater requirements.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Very good. This is item H.2. This is Goddard City Center final plat. So Baughman Company once again has submitted a final plat on behalf of the developer Ben Healy. This plat is for the Goddard City Center, which is located south of US 54 and east of 183rd across from Walmart. The property is part of a larger tract of land that was zoned for a planned unit development. The development is proposed to have commercial and residential development on the property. The developer would like to plat the northern portion for commercial first in preparation to sell more commercial lots. And the residential plat for the southern portion would come later as it is built out. And as we mentioned, they'll be running in tandem. So you would have Goddard City Center second edition improvements going in at the same time as Goddard City Center, which is what you're considering today. Planning Commission is considering approving the Goddard City Center final plat. The number of lots are 4. It's zoned PUD, planned unit development. Land use is future commercial. Lot 1A is around 40,000 square feet. 2A is 103. 3A is 55. And 1B is 249. Gross acreage is around 10.3. And square footage is around 449,000. So here's a plat for that. And these are different lots, and you can see a big reserve area here for detention. As mentioned, Goddard City Center. Second edition is up here. It'll be dumping to the south, being caught, detained in this area over here. And then this is part of the bigger PUD, which you've seen before, which entails about 55 acres in total, running all the way down to the trail. The southern portion, which you'll see at a later date, will be for the residential and a portion of commercial. But the residential in terms of the apartments and the patio homes and everything else, which will be seen at a later date for platting. Which it does make sense that the improvements would be simultaneously, because that'd be a very small bond issuance for just one. Financially and unlegally approved as a form. It is recommended the Planning Commission approve the final plat for the Goddard City Center addition contingent upon final engineering review of the necessary stormwater requirements.
I don't see anything, not the issue. You find a way to make it?
I see 2 lot lines on there. Says 1,
Oh.
and back there, says 1.
Yeah, there's lot 1, block A, and lot 1, block B.
Oh, yeah.
There's going to be
Okay,
2 lot. You can have a lot with a similar
I see it now.
number as long as it's on a different block. So it'd be lot 1, block A, and then lot 1, block B.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Questions? Discussion?
Make a motion to approve the final plat for the Goddard City Center addition contingent upon final engineering review of the necessary stormwater requirements.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Very good. So this is item I. This is staff report. So quick background, myself being Mike Skoggy, Community Development Director, compiles a short, concise report outlining relevant information, presents it to the Planning Commission. So as you all know, this is a farewell to Douglas Hall. So Doug Hall is stepping down after the Planning Commission from serving 12 years. Doug's experience in the commercial construction business came into play over the many years on Planning Commission, assisting in the review and approval of site plans and consideration of preliminary and final plats. His knowledge and expertise will be missed, but we wish him well in all future endeavors. Thank you, Douglas Hall, for your service to the city of Goddard. And everyone stand with me as we congratulate Douglas Hall. Appreciation of your time, sir. Douglas, we want to present you with this small token of our appreciation. Simply commemorating your time served. And
Well, I'll need that, sure, for the paper.
very much.
Oh, need a picture for the paper.
Why don't you jump in there?
Actually, why don't we all just come down here in a sense? Involve everybody.
Speech.
Congratulations.
We are working on Doug's replacement. So he made a recommendation, and the city administrator, Craig Crossley, who's behind us, will be vetting the individual this week. So
Serious job.
It is for this group.
this is I2, so this is the year in review. So the following data just reflects agenda items presented during the year of 2023. I'd like to give you guys kind of a review of everything you did over the last year, and kind of a high view of it, not every individual item. So you don't have to relive the pain and agony of all the rezonings, but we considered over 37 items. The majority of them, the vast majority, were plats and rezoning, with 8 plats and 8 rezonings. We had 4 lot splits, 7 other, which can be anything from like policy related, just general discussions. We had 1 conditional use permit, 2 regulation changes, 4 site plans, 1 special use permit, and 2 variances. The vast majority of them were in November, and we had some in January as well, with July of me being on vacation. And then in terms of meeting length, obviously the more agenda items, the longer the meetings get. So we do appreciate your guys' time spent just vetting all these items and just the amount of energy that went into it. So obviously, as mentioned, the more agenda items, the longer the meetings. And so we do, once again, appreciate your guys' time, serving pro bono per our charter, and just the amount of energy and effort and professionalism that you guys have brought to the Planning Commission during the year of 2023 and before. So at this time, I'll move on to item J, which is Planning Commissioner comments.
Congratulate Commissioner Hall, thanks for your service.
Yeah.
Yes. I would just like to say thank you for the opportunity. It has been an honor and privilege to serve these men and to serve the community that I live in. Just be here. I know these guys got a big ticket on their, basically everything that's coming to the city. They got to keep their eyes and ears open. Thanks very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Anything?
Me?
Yep.
Nope.
Nothing other than thanking Doug. It's been a long ride, fun ride. Thanks for stepping up and doing it.
Very good. So at this point will be item K, adjournment. The next regular Planning Commission being January 8th, 2024.
I'll make a motion, we adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you very much.